mess. Okay, well, we're back here again. It's morning time and it's snowing outside, and I'm getting ready to paint some more on my little mandala. So I think today we're going to do some of the flowers on the outside and finish up the leaves first. So we'll do a Pomodoro timer and paint for 10 or 20 minutes. So get your canvas out and listen to some music you love and paint along with me. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're going to test, see how the mic works. See how the mic works while listening to music on my headphones in this one. Plastic lid from a Chinese food takeout container. And because I put my paints on here and they're acrylic and they stick and they'll peel off as like a whole sheet. I don't know if you could see that. Once the thing is filled up with dried paint, and then you can use it in a project or discard it. But I like to kind of preview what my colors, can you see how they will look next to each other before I decide what I want to do. And so I use these clear plastic takeout containers to do this. And like right now I'm thinking I like that pink, but I really think this yellow is gonna make it pop. And then so we have orange there, and I try to keep it so that the colors, aren't right next to each other. And yellow's a bit far away, and so is this red, maybe even the purple. So I might consider red. I don't really care for green and red together like that. This dark magenta could work. The purple could work also, but I really think I like yellow best. So that's what we're going to move forward with. That's my way of sort of testing it out before I decide. And sometimes I even make a decision and then I don't like it. And this paint is pretty easy to just paint over it again and get the color you want, because I don't know, I feel like we all make mistakes. I know where my brushes are, the ones I want. Might have left them in the sink. Let me look. Nope. Not in the sink. We'll just pick any one then, I guess. Any brushes? Where are all my good brushes? This one's not great, but it should do. Taking me a while to get started this morning. And I didn't quite erase very well there, and I can still see a line, but this is just the first coat. So what do you think? I love it. What we're doing right now is I'm figuring out the end. So I want to get to this yellow out here. So, okay. What I'm thinking about right now is I really like this gold on the edges, and I want to bring it into the center some, but I'm not sure where. So let's take the palette and find a spot. Maybe there. So I'm like thinking, what if I put a little dot there? Maybe at the base of these red things, or at this tip area. Maybe on the leaves. I don't know if it makes sense actually. Maybe there. I think I'm going to do it here. Let me see if I have something I can use as a dot. A dotter. This is the biggest one I have. Maybe I can use this. Hold, please. Yeah, I'm not very good at this part. That just means I gotta practice. I think I can get like those silicone brushes. Might make this easier. I don't want this texture, so I gotta get it flat. I don't know if I love it. What do you think? It's like way too much paint. I don't mind it. But it is too thick. I need to fix that. This does not look good, friends. I think that dot method was a little bit too thick. So now I'm just gonna try and spread it out so that we can not have those ridges. Okay, so it's in this moment where I'm thinking I made a huge mistake and that it looks terrible. And so if you ever have those moments, we just keep going. Usually it's fixable. But like, I'm really unhappy with this. So we'll leave it and go back to the big flower and fix it next session, because I've done all I can. Okay, what do we want to do for this flower? Orange? Purple? Here's where I start to think, like, what do I want as my edge color to interact with the background? And so I think what goes nicely with the yellow might be purple's definitely, the teal looks nice also, and the magenta and red might be too warm. So I think I'm going to go with the purple on the edge. But I think I'm going to do white in the lotuses, because I really liked that in the one that I did first time. So if I do white lotuses, purple petals, teal insets, and then why don't I do, let's do the light pink again, because we've only done it once. And I got like 9 minutes left, so what we're doing is figuring out this one flower so that the next couple of sessions we are just painting our plan, which is sort of nice. You don't have to think too much, you just paint what we planned. But right now we're doing a lot of thinking and trying to figure out the colors we want, and that can be time consuming. So even if you're not making too much progress, we will, because once this is figured out, we just apply all across the canvas, and those sessions go pretty quickly. I mean, the progress, the session is the same amount of time. Oh, and I have these red roses too. Do I want them to be red? What do we think? Boop. We've got this big red rose, red, and then I really like this light green that's not a golden paint. It's a cheapy craft paint, but it's one of my favorite colors. Where did I put it? I think it's this one or this one. Okay, so it's this one, which I know these aren't pro paints, but I just like them. I don't know which one I want. I think I want this one. Bright mint. Or bright green. Bright mint. Double check that's the one I want. I think so. My cat has joined us. So I want this bright mint around where the red is, because the other greens next to it feel a little bit too Christmas holiday. But this bright green doesn't as much. So I think that's nice. And I'm almost wondering, I see there's a thing here. I wonder if I should have done that there. Now, what do we think for this big? I don't know if that should be like a light lavender, maybe? Let's mix it and see. No, don't drink the paint water, Mifa. My goodness, here. Mifa's doing the paint water. No, 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 shoo, 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 shoo. Don't drink that. No, ma'am. No. Psst, 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 psst. Get out of here. Do you need water? There's water in your dish. All right, let's of course mix up a custom color for the largest part. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe I can find one in the bin here. Grape taffy. All right, let's see how this looks. Are we gonna like it? Yeah, we're gonna love it. So that'll go like on this big part. Kind of like that. I didn't shake up that paint, so it's crap. It's not, the coverage is not good. So I'll have to shake that and redo this part. But at least we can get an idea of what these colors will look like next to each other. And I really want this line to have movement. So I'm going to just not worry about getting it exactly right and just move it where it wants to move. It's like dancing. So I want it to have bounce and shape and energy. We can't do that when we don't have movement in the brush. Okay, and actually this light purple might look pretty good next to this red rose. We can check it out and see. I'm happy with that. And we'll do white in the lotus, red on the rose. Let's try for purple in the petals here. We have purple, teal, and orange together. Need pink. Three more minutes. Ah! We can do it. All right, let's try. What do we think? Pink and dark pink and dark purple. What do you think of that? Should we try it? Let's try it. I'm talking to myself. Pink is up here. We'll kind of mess this up, but see, that's okay. We'll just paint over it. No big deal. I think we need this to come out more. Oh, it's dry. This paint's dry. Get some water. 2 minutes. Ah! I'm not stressed. I just want to have a good plan so that we can paint this part out for the rest of the week. This looks like this might work. So we'll do light pink. And then let's see, I need dark pink. One thing I like about the timer is it helps me make decisions too, like faster than I normally would, so that I'm not hemming and hawing too much. I have a goal. I'm going to try and do it within the timer, and if it doesn't work out, that's fine too, but sometimes it helps move me along so that I get things done. It doesn't have to be perfect, just need to get things done. Okay, I'm happy with that. Do we want dark purple in the dots or as a stripe? I forget what I said I wanted to do with these dots. Teal, then purple, purple, then teal. Let's do purple, then teal. We've got 42 seconds left. So we'll try purple. Oh, I don't even have any teal on my palette. Excuse me. And we'll try and teal. Great. I think that's going to look good. Let me just finish the timer. There's what we did. Got a little bit lost painting these gold dots and lost some time, but let's back up and see. Might need a little bit more boldness on the outer edge towards the yellow, but we'll see what happens. Cool. Thanks for painting with me this morning. Okay, I love you. Bye.